we know that Xerif is coming back, and so because he's coming back, I thought I would go ahead and commemorate what I think that we have made it through officially, I'm going to say, Season 1 of this game or whatever. So, I figured, you know, why not go ahead and label this thing, the return, as Season 2, or whatever. So we're going to call this Season 2 for the fun of it. And so I just want to talk about a couple things that I think we're going to see between two early on in response to many of the things that we've seen in Season 1. So I'm just going to go through them. First thing I want to do is just go ahead and do a nerf list. I think there's going to be quite a few nerfs. Number one, I think Jump is going to get nerfed. Jump is the stupidest. It's just a stupid mechanic. Like, it's just too abusable. Like, if you're against somebody who can't punish you by using an attack that must be dodged with speed, you're just gonna fucking abuse this shit. Plus, Mamori can abuse this really, really hard, and it's kind of disgusting. But not that Mamori are broken, because with the new Mamori quality of life change, that shit's like, yeah. I mean, just for anybody who doesn't know, Mamori basically, if they use Sealess Katon in CQC or in close range when you would be considered CQC, you can still clash it. Like, they're not stopping your seals, so it's considered basically using the G2 to clash it. That was the big kind of recent thing. But anyway, alright, other nerfs that are going to happen in opening up this season. Let's see. Give me a second here, I'm thinking. I think Uchiha's fine. I think, is there any clans? I think Aburame has the potential to get nerfed. Because it is really nasty. I just don't think anybody's really abused it. I think you're gonna see, well, I think we're gonna see, like, with the changes to Medic, watch, I'll cover that in boss. So I think of anything else that's going to get significantly possibly nerfed this upcoming season. Oh, right, I don't know if it's already happened or not, but summon, the legendary summons, those are probably going to get nerfed. Oh, rogues are going to get nerfed as well. Well, legendary summons are going to get nerfed probably in stats, if they're still insane stats. But, rogues are probably going to get nerfed, just in the ability to, I think, probably to go rogue very easily, and then also the ability for them to be able to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like sleep away and just gain stats, or to like pick very easy fights. Like, it's just, there's just a lot of rogue mechanics that I think are just gonna get changed. So I'm gonna call it a nerf, because it definitely would be considered a buff to playing a rogue, probably. What else is gonna get nerfed? I think eventually, I think Raiton. I think that Raiton +3 perk at some point is gonna get. I just think it's gonna get nerfed at some point. Like, it's just really disgusting. I don't care if Raiton has base damage, low base damage. Like, you put that with the right person, they can basically just clash anything whenever they want. Like, it's just, unless you're using like something that's like they pretty much can just clash anything. So, like, yeah, I think that's gonna get nerfed eventually. I'm trying to think. Going through here. This is just on a quick list. It's not supposed to be something that's like super long. I don't think there's anything else that's gonna majorly get nerfed at the opening start. I mean, puppets have already suffered like so many nerfs, which not even like actual like straight nerfs. It's just quality of life changes that make you go, okay, these motherfuckers are way easier to play against. I think Jonin requirements are gonna get nerfed. I think they're gonna be made easier to get, just for the sake of making it easier to get, because I think people are getting more and more frustrated with that. Okay, so on to buffs, because yeah, that's probably the best part of this whole thing. Alright, so buffs. Stuff that's getting buffed. Let's see. I don't think Konoha's getting buffed in any way. I don't think Iwa is gonna get buffed in any way. I think Kiri is definitely gonna get buffed just because of their recent showings and tuning exams have been just like god awful, just god awful. And I think Kiri's definitely gonna get buffed. I don't know exactly how. It might be a library increase. It might be more utility in the things they do, because the idea is that like each element is supposed to have its strength, but the problem is at the state of the game, you get to the point where it's like everybody has already a lot of strength, so it's kind of like what is like Kiri Suiton really do other than just like damage, but everybody else has damage too. So it's like basically a lesser version of Katon, honestly. So yeah, Kiri's gonna Medic is gonna get buffed. Probably after it gets buffed, it's gonna get nerfed too. But Medic is getting buffed because it's gonna get reworked. So Medic, all the medics can get happy about that. They won't be the joke of the server probably anymore. Funjutsu is also getting buffed. So just pointing this out. Funjutsu gets buffed. It's probably gonna get nerfed also, just like medics after it gets buffed. It's probably gonna get over buffed. I'm trying to think of any clans that might. I think Kaguya might get buffed actually, because they're one of the standing clans in Kiri, and it just seems like right now it's like, why would you pick one? Like, they don't seem to fulfill a perk. Like, yeah, they have the perk that like they can trigger to reduce decline and shit, but it's like we're at a point where it's like having Monster's Body means nothing. And maybe that might change with the upcoming generation, just because of the fact that not everybody can get it anymore, so the one clan that can might be significantly better, but comparatively right now it's just like it just doesn't feel good. Like, you get it and then you like your whole job is to run it. But it's like you could it's like Hyuga does your job 10 times better. So why even bother? Like, so yeah, I think that I think Kaguya are probably gonna get buffed. Puppets, I don't know. I think puppets are gonna get eventually maybe abandoned, because it's, unless you're just like Emiko tier, it's just, or Inryu tier, if I'm saying that right, it's just like, why? I don't like it. It's very complex, and it seems like it's just more and more ways for other people to like. It seems like it's more reliant on people on you making an easy mistake, and then people just punishing you for it with the way that it's going. So I don't think. Yeah, I think puppets are gonna fall out of flavor. But let's see, Katon. I think Katon's gonna. Doton's fucking gonna get buffed. Doton's 100. That Doton needs so much help. Like I don't even know what the purpose of Doton is at this point. Like I just don't. Like it's just I don't know what the purpose of Doton is. Oh right. Almost forgot. This is another random one in there, but this is, you know, spare the moment video. Shingen's gonna get nerfed. Probably in the requirements for learning jutsus at certain ranks or something, but I could see them getting nerfed. Also in here, I'm gonna also, just for the sake of reason, I'm gonna throw in Yuki, because I don't know how Yuki works. But if it works, if it's got the same thing that Shingen's got going on, then it like tuning or higher, maybe they get more techniques. I don't know. This is all just like speculation. Uniques are also, I think, going to become a way bigger part of the game, since people are going to be able to get more of them with, you know, Xerif coming back. So I think I put uniques at like I put uniques as a buff to non-clans, because they're going to be basically kind of sort of cut off from clans to just get like crazy. Oh, which reminds me, I think non-clans in general are going to get buffed. I think that probably they're going to get like something, whether it's like an extra core slot, whether it's the ability to roll a higher tier stat, I don't know. But I just think non-clans are definitely going to get buffed to encourage people to play them, because it's like, at this point, clans just seem so much better. So it just seems like there's no point in like actually picking one. I mean, for the most part, unless you're playing. But if you're doing a KKG, you're basically doing a weird kind of off-brand, non-clan clan. Yeah, off-brand, non-clan clan, whatever. So, yeah, I just think non-clans in general are just gonna get probably buffed. But I think... Oh, you know what else is gonna get buffed? Fans. Fans are actual trash. Fans are just... they cap out at, like... I think the highest thing a fan can reach, honestly, is... Well, with excluding uniques, like C+ damage... I think their highest one. I think, oh no, B-, but that thing doesn't really count. But I'm gonna say B- plus A-, A. Yeah, so I think their highest damage is like A, what they can reach. But the A damage one's like C speed, so people would just dodge it anyway or control it. But assuming they weren't gonna die, yeah, like their fastest jutsu is like B+ speed, and then it has like C+ base, and like all their perks that buff their damage is like ass. Like the fan tree is just gonna probably get reworked. Fans are definitely probably gonna get buffed. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's definitely what you're gonna be looking to see in this next patch. Because based off of what I've seen in the past, so of course, and I'm gonna start doing these like I said, once a week, just like updating people on like changes. That way, it's kind of like you don't have to like you can read the changelog, but you'll also like have a kind of an easier, I don't know, way of like getting it really quick. So yeah, whenever the first set of changes come through, and then like probably I'm assuming this week, maybe this weekend, because that's when Xerif should be back. On next Wednesday or Monday, I will do an official video called 2.1 or whatever, and then go from there. But yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this really, really short video, hopefully. Alright, bye.